recording.
All right.
So, LBM's gonna start it off again?
I hate you. Okay, everyone, welcome back to Z Nation, episode 2, where we post podcasts every Friday. So today is me and Izisti, and today we have Jack the Boss. He wasn't in
What's up?
last week, but he's here today. So what's up, bro?
Hey, what up?
Okay, so for today's podcast, we're going to be ranking every single season from the Arrowverse. We're going to do DCEU, but the guy in the middle didn't want to.
Oof.
Too lazy to watch Man of Steel.
LML. Wait, Man of Steel's amazing though.
I know, right? It's a good movie.
I have it rented, and I still have 30 days left to watch it.
I mean, like
Okay,
if you
anyway,
like
who's
BVS,
starting?
I would assume you like Man of Steel.
Who's starting?
Jack can start it off with his
Okay,
list.
fine. Well, guys, the worst Arrowverse season, in my opinion, is Legends season 4.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Legends.
Yep.
I can see it.
Yeah, my list is gonna be so different. I have a feeling. Oh well. So Legends season 4, real quick. I want to say, it's bad. It made the characters just completely different than how they were in previous seasons and butchered their characters, in my opinion. And they're just all played off as jokes, pretty much. And the story's not interesting. And I just think the whole idea of the show just kind of lost its charm, and it wasn't too exciting anymore. So yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Yeah.
Also, I want to say, Gary's nipple getting like what did he get bit off by like a unicorn? They play that off as jokes, and I'm like, holy shit,
That
I feel
unicorn
bad
thing
for
was
this guy.
stupid.
Gary, dude.
That
Like,
unicorn thing was stupid.
Ripping
If
the
I
chat
didn't
for
have
Gary.
a nipple, I'd be upset.
Yeah, they
Anyway.
played the running gag throughout the whole season, so I kind of feel bad for the man.
Yeah.
That's
So that's my worst. So yeah.
LBM, you can go next.
wow. You must be shy. Okay. Anyway. Okay. So coming in. All right. Coming in number 20. Number 20. I have Arrow season 4. So
Fair enough.
yeah. Okay. So I literally hate almost everything about this season. Okay. So basically the only thing I actually like was the suit. It makes me sad that this is probably my favorite suit of the show, and it's in this bad of a season. Damien Dark was freaking awful. I freaking hated him as a villain. There's the sun thing with William just made no sense. There was no point of that having to be in this season at all. And the acting was decent. Felicity literally killed the show in this season, and it was just terrible. The big thing though is Felicity. She just killed the show.
Interesting.
Agreed.
I like Damien Dark a lot, actually.
Damien Dark's a decent villain, but he doesn't work for Arrow.
Yeah, he just misplaced.
Yeah.
Like, cause he worked really
Also,
well in
he-
Legends.
Actually, no. I'll explain it when I get to Arrow season 4. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now you next. No skipping.
Alright, so my number 20, if you know me, you would know it's Arrow Season 7.
Really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting.
he hated that season.
Yeah, if you want to know more thoughts about that, go watch the last podcast or the review on my channel. But basically,
Yeah.
Emiko Queen I hated. I think she just made the whole season really boring. And this season was really boring. In the flash forwards, sucked. They were awful. They were really boring. The writing for Emiko Queen was bad. Felicity, although at first I liked her, throughout the season she just got more annoying and really, I don't know, the show felt really different for me. The characters really didn't feel the same.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
So yeah, if you want to know more details,
Yeah.
go watch the last podcast, episode 1, or you can watch my review for it. So
No, just watch the podcast so we can get more subs.
yeah, just go watch the old podcast.
Hell yeah.
I
Okay,
already had
so I
100 views
guess
anyway. Sorry. Go on.
I guess we can move on to number 19. Which this one, for me, I'm gonna get some hate for this, man. Legend season 3. There, I said it.
Oh,
Oh,
it's surprising.
Listen, I know a lot of people like that
Interesting.
show, but or that season, but for me that was like the beginning of the end for it. Like that was where it started to crack a little.
Yeah, I can definitely see
Because
that.
season two is really great, and then season three, they that's where they started to get too silly. That's where they started to get a little too like over the top with it, in my opinion. And then that's where I'm like, Wally was cool, he was decent, but and Constantine coming back, but other than that, eh.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's my 19. Yeah.
All right. Number 19, I have Legends season 4. So
Mm,
there's what
interesting.
the only great episode here. The only great episode in the season was the God. I forgot the episode's name. Was Puppet episode.
Oh
That's
God. Puppets of
that's the
Tomorrow. Is
only
that what
episode I
it's called?
enjoyed.
I
That's
actually
all I
really
enjoyed.
liked the episode.
It's like, or I don't know what it's called. It's like Legends of Meow Meow.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that was it. Everything else was awful. Like, just the acting felt off. Just I've never liked Legends anyway, and I thought this season was just seriously awful. There's some stuff in there I guess that's cool, but the like I don't remember what episode it was. That CGI monster thing was the stupidest thing I've
Oh
ever
yeah.
seen in Europe. I freaking got brain cells watching that. But seriously though, this season was awful. Literally 99% of the season was just literally terrible. Some of the cast was still fine, but it was just still really awful. I would watch it in Arrow season 4
Hmm.
because Arrow season 4 had no good stuff.
Do you leave like Constantine?
I mean, he's probably one of the only things I actually liked. Although the actor seemed a bit off for me,
Hmm.
Really?
but, but the character was
Interesting.
good.
I can see it.
Yeah. So it's me up next, right?
Yeah.
So I think I just
Yeah,
lost brain cells from thinking about that season. Number Phil, and my number 19 is also Legend season 4.
Mhm.
Just pretty much everything LBM said. The writing was horrible. It just the main thing I feels like is steered away from what Legends was as like a show that made it so fun to watch.
Yeah.
And there's all the like silliness and goofiness. I mean, I don't mind it when like it's season 3. I felt like it was perfect. But this just stopped caring about all story and characters and just jokes and comedy, which did not land.
Mm.
And I mean, the only really good thing about it was Constantine.
Yeah.
He's definitely one of my favorite characters too.
Hmm.
But really, everything about the season was terrible. Although I do have to admit, the first couple of episodes, I actually really enjoyed.
Yeah.
But
I can see that.
and then like the mid-season finale, I remember watching it, and that's just when I
Uh,
got absolutely terrible. But it was still enjoyable for the first couple of episodes.
mm.
So,
All right. So I guess for my number 18 spot is Supergirl season 2.
Mm.
interesting.
All
I'm
right.
not really
So
surprised, but okay.
quick explanation. First two episodes, some of the best episodes of Supergirl ever, right? With Superman.
Yeah, easily.
And yeah, so great start to the season. But afterwards, I one thing you should know about me before we go any further with this list is that I hate ships. I hate, except Snowberry, of course. Uh,
Yes, the supreme
uh,
ship.
yeah, but I hate ships and Mon-El. I hate him as a character. Did not like him in
What?
season 2. Yeah, and then there's just so much of Kara and Mon-El that I just didn't really care for. The villain Rain was awful,
Oh, that was
and the
season 3.
Cadmus. Wait, was it Cadmus or Yeah, it was Cadmus.
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
It was decent enough to carry it, but then they stopped doing that, and then I was like, okay. And then they brought in that like Rain character, Mon-El's parents or whatever. Hated that, and I don't like it. Okay, I don't like it. There we go.
Yeah, I can see it. Although, Mon-El, I love Mon-El.
Really, he was
Yeah.
better in season 3. He's better in season 3.
Oh yeah, definitely better in season 3, but I actually really liked him in Kara in season 2.
Well, Kara's actually my girlfriend, so
Oh, lucky. I mean, what?
wait. Sorry, I wasn't supposed to
Wait,
say that.
you trying to say that you don't ship Mona and Gary?
Anyway,
Oh.
anyway, anyway, anyway. All right, number 18. This might kind of surprise a little bit of people, maybe not. Legends season 1. So, uh, this season was
Interesting.
okay. Uh, okay. I honestly did not like this season. There were some episodes there I liked. The pilot was actually pretty good, but I don't know. The cast was pretty good. I'll say I very enjoyed the cast and everything, but the writing seemed a little bit and just most of the episodes just felt a little bit bland. It was this season was fun, I'll say that, but overall it was just I didn't really enjoy it that much.
Yeah,
Too much to say on that.
Fair enough.
yeah. The Hawks are the best characters, right?
Hell yeah, man.
Oh wow. Hey. By the way, do you remember we're supposed to have Prometheus TV in here?
Um, that can wait
Or you just
until next week's
or you
episode.
just uploaded a new video. You just to make a 10 season 7 Arrow episodes. How me?
Okay, well, I actually like Vandal Savage though. Like, who's with me?
I actually don't like him.
Nah.
Yeah.
Got to be
Okay,
honest.
your turn.
So my number 18 spot is Arrow season 4. So,
How's that not lower? What the heck?
because I just my hate for Legend season 4 and Arrow season 7
I know it's your opinion.
exceed anything, but yeah, honestly, found this season could be fun at times, and like it was definitely
Not really.
I feel a lot funner than the seasons below it. And like I said, I really like Damien Dark actually, just as a standalone villain. But other than
He's
that,
bad.
really, there's nothing really I liked about the season. Felicity, she sucked this season.
Yes.
Uh,
Constantine was in the season a bit, which is cool, but I mean, other than that, really nothing I like except Damien Dark. New season, I mean, the new suit was pretty cool too. So,
All right. You done?
nothing really to say about that.
Okay. Actually, so yeah, my number 17 spot is Arrow season 4. And I want to say I actually hate the suit. It's my least favorite suit. I don't like the short sleeves. It looks weird. And then
okay.
the whole point of the season, because obviously Green Arrow, he's like, you know, oh, I don't kill anymore. I'm better than that. And then he at the end, the whole conclusion of the season is he's like, no, I'm just gonna kill Damien Dark. Like, what kind of writing is that?
Yeah, I know, right? And
The
the
whole
fight.
season, he's like, no, we can't kill him. We're better than that. Like, I'm not like that anymore. Like Tommy, my guy, he died, and I was like, oh man. And then he's like, no, fuck this. I'm gonna go kill him.
Yeah, because I like that every season though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Air season 4, Felicity, and all that.
Yeah, I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
I think there was a Flash crossover episode though, which kind of saved this
Yeah,
season,
it
and
was
Oh yeah, there was.
Legends of
it makes
Tomorrow,
it,
Legends
yeah, it
of the
makes it a
Day
Yeah.
or
tiny,
something.
yeah, makes it a tiny bit better. So, but not by much. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I got to say about that.
All right, we're on 17.
Yep.
All right. So 17 I got Arrow season 3. So
Mm.
this season has I actually
Interesting.
enjoyed some stuff about this. Okay, please stop saying it. Okay.
Sorry.
But okay, but
Earth to
okay,
Albion.
sorry about that. My dad walked in.
That's fine.
No, it's not. Anyway, so there was some stuff in the season I actually liked, like Roy Harper. I always love him. He was one of the parts. I thought it was just really boring. The stupid background noise. I thought it was. I thought it was. What was I saying?
You thought that was really boring.
Oh yeah. So especially the flashbacks. The flashbacks, I literally just wanted to sleep. I just literally felt like sleeping, watching those, and the fight scenes were pretty good actually. I thought the fight scenes were actually great. The villain, but and the whole Oliver secret getting out scene that was happening, I feel like kind of was unnecessary. But I mean, yeah, still overall is fine.
Hmm. Interesting. I actually really liked Arrow season 3.
Well, you like it more than season 4.
Yeah, it's actually pretty high
Devin,
up on my list. No cap.
your turn.
Actually, same here.
Wait, it's my turn.
Yeah.
All right. So number 17 for me has to be Supergirl season 1.
Hmm.
Honestly, so now like at this point in my list is where I don't think this season are horrible. Except it's just this season I think is really forgettable and boring.
Mm.
And pretty bad writing and just it's really cheesy and like really cringy.
Yeah.
Really cringy. And overall just boring plot.
Mm.
And although I did like win the season and James, whatever his name is. I honestly forgot like Jimmy or something.
I think in the comics his name's Jimmy, but they call him James on the show for
Yeah,
some weird
probably.
reason.
I
I've
think
heard
so.
both, but him and Win I like pretty in Martian Manhunter. So I thought that was pretty cool,
Mm.
but overall it's just really boring and pretty cringy.
Mm.
Just like feminism and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty. Took you out of the season, but yeah, I don't think it's horrible as Arrow season 4, but it's still pretty bad. So yeah, that's my number 17.
Okay, so my number 16 is Supergirl season 1 as well. Well, I think it was your 17, but yeah. Supergirl season 1. I actually do think it's underrated, but it's not great either. I think the Flash crossover episode's really good as well.
Yeah.
That I remember seeing that for the first time and I was like, okay, this is pretty epic. And oh, okay. And
Sorry,
then
Is
pizza.
that noise?
okay. It was like a loud ass thing. I
Scared
was
me
like,
there
what
for
the
a second.
hell? So
Yeah, I know. Same. My parents are vacuuming right now, so I had to mute myself.
ooh, all right.
Interesting.
I'm just saying that.
Oh
No, but
boy.
Supergirl season 1's okay. It's not that bad, but that's yeah, okay.
Yeah,
That's all I gotta say.
just pretty okay.
Yeah, sure. Anyway. Okay. Number 16, I have Legends Season 2. So, wow. Look at
Interesting.
that. Almost off this.
That actually is interesting to
Stop
me.
saying that! I swear to
Yeah,
God.
that I'm not. No,
Anyway.
that's being unironic.
Yeah, like
That's
Yeah, okay,
interesting.
sure. Anyway. Sorry, guys. But seriously. So Season 2, I think, improved on Season 1, but I still don't think it was great, in my opinion. Uh, it was, again, I think the acting was pretty good, and, I mean, it still felt kind of boring for me. But yeah, the villain pretty decent, and most of the characters, good. But it's good, but just not the best. One of my
yeah.
least favorites.
It's actually definitely one of my favorites.
I think it's good.
I think it's the best Legend season.
It's my opinion.
Me too. I think.
Hey, I have an opinion.
I respect it. I'm voicing mine.
Arc.
Might
Neat.
might have to move on
Arc.
past
I'm just
that.
kidding if you're watching. I said cough arc, but arc. I'm just kidding if you're watching.
All right, let's just get on to
He's
number
not
16
watching. Let's
for,
be honest.
Yeah, true. He doesn't watch me anymore.
Is it my turn? Is it my turn, boys?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so my number 16 has to be Supergirl season 2.
Mm.
I actually do think the season's like a lot, like 10 times better than the season 1. I feel like it didn't improve too drastically on anything for season 1 except Monel. I mean, that's really the only thing that puts it above it for me.
Interesting.
Yeah. But I mean, really, it'd be lower if it wasn't for Monel, but I mean, really, it's just all the same problems I have with season 1.
All right, that's fair.
And nothing really to talk about on that. It's literally the same exact, my same exact dislikes.
That is so interesting.
All right. So my number. We on 15, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Um.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh. Uh, my number 15 is We Are the Flash. Moving on. The Flash season 4. And that's all I got to say about that.
That's it.
Look at my
It's a
list.
bad season.
Look.
Oh, and Girls Night Out is the worst episode.
Oh my god. I forgot that
And
was in the episode, and I think I might have just lost a brain cell.
the suit's good. And that's the only
Yes,
positive I can give it.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 15. All right. So at number 15, I got Supergirl season 2. So I actually really enjoyed this season. Superman kind of saved it for me. Superman is the best thing about the season. And the villain, though, I thought was awful. The acting was okay. It's better than season 1. I didn't like season 1's acting. I thought it was bad. But I think the season was, in general, pretty good again. I think Superman, though, saved it for me. If Superman wasn't in the season, I'd probably be talking bash about it right now. But yeah, it's still good. So there's some fun episodes. The CGI is for Supergirl. I think Supergirl has the worst CGI in
Yeah,
this
I can definitely agree.
Arrowverse. But overall, it's pretty good. Superman makes it 10 times better.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that Superman. I really liked him too, but totally forgot about that.
It's your turn.
Alright, so number
No
15.
skipping.
Number 15 for me has to be Legend Season 3.
Alright.
Oh,
So, pretty much a lot of similar reasons to Jack's. Just, although think it definitely has the best tone of silliness and, like, the best tone of silliness in a mix. Overall, I just
That's
think
fair.
it's pretty, honestly, boring for me and forgettable. And it's like started the whole season 4 downfall, pretty much same
Yeah.
problems.
It was the beginning of the end.
Yeah. I mean, Neuron, whatever it was, Malice, whoever the main
Oh,
villain
God.
was of that forgettable ass villain.
He was so
Um,
awful.
yeah, Malice. I mean, sucked. He sucked. But really, the only cool thing about him was how he was like controlling Damien Dark's daughter. I think, if I can remember correctly, and Damien Dark was in the
I
season.
hated that Damien Dark was back in the season.
Really.
Oh, and Bevo.
Yeah.
Sure.
Bevo's cringe.
Yeah. Really, and the season was pretty cringy too. Although I don't hate it, it's just definitely pretty bad for the
Mm-hmm.
Legends.
What about Bebo? What about Bebo?
Okay,
All right.
so
All right. So my number
What about
14
Bebo?
uh is The Flash season 5,
Mm.
and it's
hmm.
sorry, I was checking my phone. Okay. So, The Flash season 5, it's suit's awful, no cap.
Dude,
Definitely.
it's my favorite Flash shoot. I'm not.
Really?
I'm being serious.
No, it's not. Shut up. That's
Yeah, it is.
So basically,
I'm not
I don't
French
even
speaking.
know. This season's bad. Like every week it came on, I didn't watch it. Like I watched it the day after because I didn't really care, and I was just like, okay. And it was all focused on Nora. Cicada's an awful villain. Reverse Flash coming back was kind of cool. And yeah, other than that, that's all I gotta say, really.
Okay. So at number 14, I'm probably going to get hate, especially from me too. But at number 14, I have Supergirl season 4.
All right,
Hmm.
that's a hot take.
Yeah, sure
Kind
is.
of.
Anyway. So this season, I said before, this season started off very bad for me. Then it gets good, not great. It goes good in the middle, and at the end, it's just boring for me. It just keeps switching from good to bad to boring throughout the whole season. I think this is probably the best season with the CGI. It's still not great though, but yeah. I think Lex Luthor here was pretty good. He was probably one of my favorite parts of the season. And overall, I did enjoy it, but it kept annoying me that it kept going from good to bad to boring. So
Hmm. Just almost coughed my lungs out.
that's just
I had to unplug my mic.
Oof.
But
Oof.
yeah, my number 14 spot is Legend Season 1. I honestly don't hate the season at all. It's just, to me, it was pretty boring at times, and the Hawks were terrible. Really, the worst Arrowverse characters. They're right up there with like Mona, and really, I don't know. I just thought the season was really pretty boring and forgettable. And uh, it was pretty fun overall, but a lot of the parts were boring.
Mm.
And I actually like Rip Hunter this season too, though.
Oh, yeah.
And so yeah, it was just pretty boring. Nothing really I hate too much about it except the Hawks. Like I said, I actually thought Vandal Savage was a pretty good villain.
Mm.
But yeah,
Okay.
other than that, really, it's just pretty boring.
Um. So my number 13 spot is Supergirl season 3, and I want to say that the first like 9 episodes of the season, or the first half, I should say, were really, really, really good. And then after the mid-season finale, where Rain and Supergirl have that fight, it's like it gets bad. It gets pretty bad. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So at number 13, I have The Flash season 4. So what was that noise? Okay, I hear sneezing. But anyway, so The Flash season 4.
Cute.
What? Shut up. Okay, so Flash season 4. It was I actually enjoyed it. You know, I've always enjoyed The Flash, even if there's bad episodes. But the I mean, the villain was terrible. Honestly, I mean, the only thing I liked about the villain was that was a non-speedster villain for once. That was the Thinker was awful, in my opinion. I didn't like the whole plot line with Barry in prison. Because it didn't. It's like he wasn't in prison. He kept on making. He was all like buddy buddy with everyone, which
Yeah.
doesn't make sense. Like it's like that's something about Arrow season 7. It was actually like prison, but
Yeah.
my show was like,
Yeah.
oh hey, want to be besties? Sure, but eh. I mean, the suit was great. Favorite suit of the show. And but I think Iris was awful in the season. I think
Mm-hmm.
it's because in Arrow season 4, I hated Felicity. She ruined that season. And Iris ruined this season for me, which is season 4. But seriously, I think Iris was awful in the season. But overall, the season was pretty good. Not great. I enjoyed it. But it's the least fair season of the Flash. So
That's actually interesting for me. Flash Season 4 is definitely one of my favorite Flash seasons.
Really?
Yeah.
of course, why wouldn't it?
Shit, man.
I don't
Wow,
know.
you on drugs? Same time.
I actually really like the Thinker. But
The thing.
yeah, coming up for number 13 for me is the same as Jack's. Supergirl Season 3.
Epic.
And it really surprised me when I was making my list because I thought this would be up higher. Because Rain is my top 3 favorite villains.
Mm.
But yeah, I pretty much think everything about this season is pretty great. Not gonna lie. Like I said, I really love Rain.
Yeah, Ram was pretty good.
The Legion of Heroes, I think they're called. They were actually pretty great. And
Legion of Superheroes, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
actually, Brainiac 5. He's definitely one of my favorite characters now in the show. I like him a lot better than Win, and I'm glad they replaced him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Just overall, I thought the season was 1,000 times better than season 2 and 1.
Mm.
Rain, I
Mm.
really loved
Sure.
the superheroes.
Yeah.
So yeah, not really what to say. I don't hate the season. I actually quite enjoy it.
All right. So my number 12 is Arrow season 6, and this season could have been really great coming off of the season 5 finale cliffhanger. Like this premiere could have been like one of the best episodes of the Arrowverse ever. But then they just kill William's mom off, and they're like, "Oh, okay."
I thought
Uh,
that was unnecessary.
Yeah, let's make people
yeah,
do drugs.
the the Deathstroke stuff, the minimal Deathstroke stuff that there was, it was good. Like episode 5, I think it was 5 and 6. That was pretty good. Other than that, it got really bad towards the end of the season. I didn't like that. I don't even know what the villain was. Was it who was it? I don't even remember.
Ricardo Diaz, and he follows me on
Yeah,
Twitter, by the way.
Ricardo is.
He does?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
What, the actor?
yeah. And I'm actually happy. I really like Diaz, by the way.
He's okay. Well, now that you reminded me that he's he's not the worst Arrow villain. I don't know. Their fight in the finale in the rain was pretty badass. I'll say, but other than that, it's an ass season. For me, yeah, that's all I gotta say.
All right.
Forgettable.
So, okay, gee. All right. So coming in at number 12 is also Arrow season 6. So probably most of what Jack said. I think the premiere could have been a lot more better, like seriously, but it ended up being one of my least favorite premieres of the Arrowverse. And I think Ricardo Diaz was actually a pretty decent villain, not the best, but I mean the season was pretty good. I mean, I didn't really like the team, most of the Team Arrow members leaving. It's kind of, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But and I think the whole prison thing at the end of the season was, I mean, I liked it because it was sent up season 7, but it was still kind of felt in it to me. Man, William, I hated. I always hated William. He's awful this season. Don't care what you guys say, but and I can't remember the chick stupid idiot that one cop who kept coming into Oliver like, you're arrested. All that
Samantha
crap.
Watson, I think.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Remember that?
The FBI.
That was
Yeah, I wanted to
bad.
stop watching. Yeah, I really wanted to stop watching the episodes while watching her on screen. Like seriously, I mean obviously, but I mean it was pretty decent or good. It's just some stuff here and there didn't make too much sense for me, but I liked it. And I mean one of my favorite things was probably Whirl. It's
Oh
probably one of my
yeah.
favorite parts of the season.
Oh yeah.
And I actually did felt emotional at the finale with the Gwen dying.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I forgot about him.
How dare you? But I felt surprised because I've hated him since season 1 to 3. But after that, I liked him. But so I think the season was pretty good for what it was, and yeah, that's it.
Interesting.
Stop
So,
saying that. You're gonna get me.
Alright, so my number 12 is The Flash season 5.
Interesting.
Epic.
Honestly, really the major thing that made the season one of my least favorites is Cicada, both of the versions. And because I'm gonna be honest, at first I was really intrigued by Cicada, and I thought the way they set him up with like his backstory and stuff, I thought they could have made him a great villain, but he kind of just fell flat. He got really boring, really repetitive. I mean, just stretched out for so long, and they had him doing nothing. And other than that, that's like the major downside of the season. Cicada is definitely one of the worst villains ever. I mean, other than that, Nora, had some ups and downs for me, but overall, I thought she was a great addition to the show. And the whole storyline with Reverse Flash and Nora, and even Sherlock investigating it, I thought that was, one of the best storylines this season, and just in general in the Flash. But yeah, those are really like the main points for me for this season. And the tone of the season, I thought was really good, and I hope they stick with that in season 6. But yeah, I feel like this is a pretty great season of The Flash, besides for Cicada.
Yeah.
True.
Alright, so my number 11 spot is Supergirl season 4. And this one is it's pretty solid. Obviously the best Supergirl season. At least I think so. I think Agent Liberty is the best character in Supergirl. Agent Liberty was the guy, man.
Oh
He
yeah,
was he
definitely.
was so awesome.
Mhm.
Um, and
Yes.
and I remember what was it? It was the mid-season finale, I think, or something like that. And Agent Liberty gets arrested, and they're playing that song, and it's like it's really badass. And like Agent Liberty like Supergirl's hovering over him as he's about to go into the jail, and he's like,
Oh
"See you
yeah.
soon" or whatever. And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Holy
Oh
shit!" And then that
yeah.
song that they're playing in the background, I think it's called "Killing Machine." Yeah, it's such a good song. And I was like, "Yeah, this season's kind of epic." Okay, and that's when I was like, okay, I really do like this season. So yeah, Agent
Yeah.
Liberty, he kind of makes this season great. And other than that, I don't know. I mean, I think it's decent. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, Agent Liberty's definitely top tier villain for me.
Hell yeah.
And Lex Luthor was pretty good too.
Oh yeah, Lex Luthor. Uh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was fine.
Yeah, I wish we had more of
Agent
Okay.
them.
Liberty was better.
Okay, so number 11 for me is going to be Arrow Season 7. So if you want to see my full thoughts on it, be sure to check out the last podcast. Want to see my full thoughts. But so Arrow Season 7 was pretty good. I think the prison episodes were great. I love the prison episodes. They were amazing. After that, goes downhill. Ricardo Diaz as half the villain for half the season. I mean, at first, I didn't like him, but when we saw the new villain come in, I wanted him back. I thought Amiko was literally forgettable villain. Thought she was awful.
Yeah.
Eh. The and overall, the season was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. Still, Felicity was just Felicity in the season, but overall, it was pretty good. Even after the prison episodes, I was kind of enjoying it. So
Yeah. And one thing I want to make clear is the episode just as like a standalone episodes I thought were half decent, but
yeah,
when you put them all together, that's just
Episode 12 of season 7 was really great.
the Emerald Archer, I believe.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
some good shit.
So yeah, coming in at number 11 for me, and it was really hard decision for me. Is the Flash season 4 because I really wanted it to be in my top 10. You know, but there's just other
I
things.
thought you said that was your favorite.
It's one of them, my favorite Flash seasons. But yeah, this season, I actually really liked it. DeVoe is definitely one of my favorite villains. Surprisingly, I thought he was really interesting, and especially the actor who played him, I thought was great. Although
Yeah, he's good.
the whole swapping body scenes.
Yeah.
Well, I did think it was a good idea. Just the way it played out, just especially for like a TV format, just really failed.
Oh yeah.
Cause it just you can never really like I'll explain. You can never really side with him, kind of get really connected with the villain.
I'm sorry if you heard that. I just fell on my chair.
Relatable.
But yeah,
What do you mean, boy?
all the storylines this season I thought were great, except Iris really is the only downside to this season with me. I like Caitlyn this season. It really, Ralph. Oh, I forgot to mention Ralph. He's great. That's one of my favorite characters now.
Oh, yeah, his death was actually kind of sad. Or
Oh,
his
yeah.
death.
Yeah, if you go check out my channel, watch the top 10 saddest Arrowverse deaths, he's definitely in there.
Sure it is.
It is. Go watch it right now. If you're watching this live stream, click off this podcast right now and go watch my video.
No, dude, you need to continue watching. What are you doing?
I know.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
We're about to get into the good stuff now.
I know, I'm about to get in the top 10.
Just
Yeah.
forget about that I said that. Okay?
Yeah, sure, we will.
I can edit it out.
Yeah, you will.
If I'm freaking not lazy enough.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Alright, but yeah. In all seriousness, I thought that the comedy this season I actually thought was good for the most part. Definitely in the earlier episodes, the comedy was pretty bad. But the last 5 episodes or so were honestly really good. So, yeah, I just overall thought the season was pretty great. Mainly because of DeVoe.
All right. So my entering the top 10 now. My number 10 spot is Legend Season 1, and I think this one is very underrated. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's too dark," and that's why they don't like it.
Damn, felt
Me
dark.
personally, I enjoy that darker tone, and Rip Hunter is great in this season. I remember like the first time I watched this season finale, like when he sees the wife and son, like in the, well, I don't even know what was going on, but
Then he
I
dropped into
was
the
like,
sun or something.
yeah, yeah, I was like starting to tear up, no joke.
Yeah,
Like I was
yeah.
like, wow, this is pretty, and like, yeah, I really love Rip Hunter as a character, and I think like in the premiere episode was really awesome with Oliver and Barry and putting them together almost like assembling them. I think that
Yeah.
was pretty cool. Felt really like an Avengers Justice League type of team up. And obviously the
Still never
Hawks
happened.
aren't that great. They're not that great of characters. And Vandal Savage as a villain, he's not the worst villain out there, but I don't really like him that much either. And yeah, it's a shorter season as well, so it makes it easier to get through.
Yeah.
Um, I think most of them. I think all the Legend seasons are shortened, but I think this one was like 16 episodes. But yeah,
Yeah, take a
pretty solid.
chapter one.
Yeah, pretty solid season. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
my thoughts on that.
And I said the exact same thing in my review about the darker season for Legends. I just think they
Yeah,
work a lot better.
yeah,
I just personally.
for sure.
All right. So coming at number 10, I have The Flash season 3. So I actually really did enjoy this season. I know everyone hated it, but I actually thought it was really enjoyable. I thought I forgot his name, or you know the villain,
Uh,
Avatar.
yeah.
I thought Savitar was not great. Is just eh. The whole Iris dying in the future thing, I didn't really care about. Uh, but still, eh. And I think the most episodes are good enough. I really didn't like the way they handled Flashpoint in this season.
Yeah.
I, re- I felt they handled it not good. I mean, at times that was interested me, but it still didn't end up being good in the end. Overall, I enjoyed it, but it's not amazing. I'd say it's almost great, honestly, because I actually honestly really do enjoy the season. So I'd say it's like really close up there to being a great season. So,
Mm.
Hmm. Right.
hmm,
So, sorry, I'm eating pizza.
Epic.
I want pizza.
So,
I should eat some.
coming in at number
I'm
10,
bored.
you may be surprised by this, but Supergirl season 4.
Hmm.
Ooh,
Honestly, definitely a great season. It's definitely the best season of Supergirl by far.
Yeah.
Agent Liberty. I can't get over how good he was. Like he's honestly one of the
Mm.
best villains ever.
For real.
And
I like.
the whole politics
Go ahead.
stuff. I know everyone hated it because definitely in the first couple of episodes it was really bad, but throughout I think they found their footing with it and they played into the story a lot better and made it a whole lot more interesting. With like the anti-alien stuff, I thought that was like a really interesting dynamic they had. And yeah, obviously Win or not Win, Brainiac 5 was a highlight for me. I really loved his character. That one Nia, I forgot her name. I actually really liked her, or whatever gender Nia is. Like,
she's transgender.
I really like Nia. Lex Luthor was great, obviously. Just this whole season, I just really loved, and honestly, it's just so great. I could watch it 1,000 times over.
Hmm.
Give you brain
Um.
damage to watching that screen all day.
um. So my number 9 pick is surprisingly Arrow season 7. Um.
Oh,
Which
you're
I'm
gonna
kind of
make him that.
I feel like I kind of regret this, but whatever. I do like the beginning. I don't even know. I think it was like first 7 episodes, the prison stuff. It was
Yeah,
brutal. It was hardcore. It felt like really visceral and stuff. And I don't know. I think that was the best part of the season. And Star City Slayer, I think that was episode 12.
Yeah, yeah.
That was really really good. Just like on its standalone episode, really awesome.
Yeah.
And obviously, here's one
Eh.
thing I will say: there's not really like a definitive. I mean, I know I'm categorized as the main villain, but she only really shows up and is like a prominent threat in like the last few episodes. So she kind of sucks, but whatever. Oh, I hate the Flash forwards though. I gotta be
Yeah.
honest. I don't like them. I know I sound like I'm hating on the season, but it's
Yeah.
like my number 9. But I enjoyed.
Pretty
I enjoyed enough for it to be my number 9 spot. So yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Number 9. I'm all right. Number 9. I'm gonna get a lot of hate. Watch. I'm gonna get so much hate. Number 9 have Supergirl season 1.
What the fuck?
Jack's reaction.
Okay. Oh, you want to scream at me? Okay, I guess I'll just leave. Since I'm not welcome. Goodbye.
All right, go on.
I'm not talking to like an apology.
Say sorry.
I'm very
Jack.
sorry. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, sure you are. Anyway, so I think we're going season 1. I actually really enjoyed it. The CGI awful, and I think the premiere though. Besides the premiere, I think almost every episode was really enjoyable, and I really like the cast. I think the villain was pretty good. I think Supergirl hasn't had too much good villains, but still. And overall, I actually enjoyed it for what it was. And yeah, I'm not talking more because I don't want to get slammed by Jack again.
That was honestly
Oh,
so
man.
rude, Jack. Like I'm.
Wow.
I know
I'm
you almost scared me.
I feel absolutely terrible.
You almost scared me. Scared at me.
Right. So my number 9 is, you guessed it, Legend season 2.
No, I didn't.
Epic.
Yes, I did.
So honestly, I think this is one of the best seasons ever, and definitely for Legend, it's my favorite. Just the whole season really felt like a true comic book show with a really good action and just a really cool storyline. It was just a really fun season to watch, and a really epic season with definitely with the Reverse Flash and the Legion of the main villains of the season. I definitely thought that was great. Like the whole stuff with Rip Hunter, I didn't really like how he was like
What the?
a movie director or something. I thought that was
Yeah.
really boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, but overall, I really loved the season, and I don't really know what to say about it. I just really love it. It's really great comic book superhero action.
Yeah, so piggybacking off of that, my number 8 spot is also number 8 is Legend season 2.
What? How could you put that there?
Oh, my apologies, senor.
Yeah, there you go. Got my revenge. You're welcome.
Epic. Oh, Revenge, a Minecraft parody. Okay.
Oh, no.
So, Legend season 2, basically, the best Legend season in my opinion, mainly because of the Legion of Doom. Like that shit was epic.
Yeah, sure.
And Reverse Flash, like that finale was so. He was like, when he like brings all the Reverse Flash. I don't know what they were, like time remnants or whatever.
Time remnants.
Yeah, they were. That was a really epic scene. And then like, don't the Legends like kill themselves or something?
Reverse Flash kills all the
Yeah,
Legends.
I think that.
Yeah. So and then they like go into like an alternate timeline, and then they're like don't know. They have to like find each other or whatever.
Yeah.
That was really cool. So yeah, really enjoyable season. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So number 8 just really surprised me, but I have Legends season 3. So, okay, I was waiting for a scream to happen.
I was
thought I was gonna get more
tempted,
into
not
that.
gonna lie.
Actually, alright, that.
Okay. Yeah, if you were screaming at me, I actually would have done that. I actually would have.
Daddy
Seriously.
approves of that.
So, yeah, sure.
Whoa.
So, I'm trying to talk. Okay. So, I think season 8, or not season 8, well, I think season 3 is actually really great. It's only the only great season of Legends for me. I think just near almost everything was really, really good. I mean, all the gay stuff in this show is kind of.
Wait.
There's so much gay stuff in the show, especially with Sarah.
Oh yeah.
Epic.
Sarah gay? She straight? I don't
She's
get it.
bisexual. Remember, she had this relationship with John Constantine.
Oh yeah,
She used to be
also
with
fucked
Oliver.
Yeah.
I wish, but no. But seriously.
Damn.
So I think the season was actually pretty good. I think the best part was Bebo. Bebo saved it for me. I think this thing I absolutely loved was the finale of the season. I absolutely loved the season finale with Bebo and the dragon, whatever it was. Terrible CGI thing. But
But see, that was
overall,
good
I
though.
think, yeah, sure. But I think season 3 is overall really great season and really improves on Joe.
I can see that.
So Jack, you want to scream at me right now?
I'm thinking about it.
Alright, think about that. Let me
You
just
swear to God.
roll on to season 8, or number 8. My apologies. Oh, we have Arrow season 5. So
Whoa,
just-
wait, hang on. Now that I might actually scream about.
I just don't. Honestly, God, I just didn't know where to put this season because I really don't like it. I mean, I don't think it's terrible. It's probably my least favorite season of Arrow besides season 7. I mean, Prometheus was pretty cool, I guess. I just thought, it didn't make sense why he was a villain just because Oliver killed his dad or something. Some lame excuse. But the action this season was pretty cool, and I like how Oliver started going back to killing at the beginning of the season. And a new team I liked, like Renee and Dinah and stuff. But other than that, it was really forgettable for me.
Man.
And
Fair enough.
I just don't really like it.
How dare you?
So my number 7 is the Flash season 3.
And I think the majority of this season is pretty solid, but the last few episodes with the Savitar reveal, and here's one thing, the finale is garbage. The way they built that up, episode 22, Infantino Street, is still one of the best episodes of The Flash ever. Like,
Yeah,
that
definitely
episode
Yeah.
was so good. Him with Captain Cold and burying Captain
Yeah.
Cold, and then at the end, when Savitar, kills Iris, and then it's like that slow motion of Barry running and chills, man. That
Hits you
was
in the feels.
yeah, and
I
the
know, right?
music, I was like, oh hell yeah. And then it's
This
like,
is
nope,
sad,
it's
even if
HR.
it's HR.
Yeah, and
Honestly,
so I think,
It's
especially comparing this to the Flash season 4 and Flash season 5, this season got a lot better for me, and it's pretty solid. I enjoy it, but yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
So, at number 7, are we on?
Yeah.
All right. So,
Positive.
at number 7, I have Arrow season 1. So, I thought my favorite thing about the season is the dark tone to it, because I think that's what Arrow's supposed to be. I think Arrow's supposed to be a dark show, and I think season 1 really showed that. So, I think season 1 is really great. I loved most of the episodes. I think, I actually love Felicity in this season. I wish she could be like this more. But I think most of everything about the season was really really good. The villain was great, and I mean some stuff I felt like there was one episode where I felt like they copied a scene from Batman Begins. It was like Oliver fell like out of a building and he's like, "Diggle, help me," which sounds familiar.
Oh, that's why I love Arrow season 1.
Of course you do. Anyway.
Okay, Jack.
Well, I like that
Talk
scene,
about
but
this.
I was like, really? You're copying Batman Begins? But
Hell
anyway,
yeah.
so okay, shut up. Okay, but I'm sorry. Okay, but I think the season was really great. I think most of the characters were actually really good, and pretty good start to the Arrowverse. So
Alright, so jumping from that conclusion, we're gonna head on to my number 7, and it's actually the same as Jack the Boss, and that's Flash season 3.
Hey.
of course,
So now that I rewatched this a couple weeks ago, I already watched most of the episodes. I honestly found that to be really great. Like, especially Savitar now. Now he's definitely one of my favorite villains.
Mhm.
I just think he's a really interesting villain, and up until he was revealed as Barry, it just felt really weird. Although I do kind of like the idea of it being Barry, because I feel like he had pretty solid motivation, but it just played off as really weird for the audience, at least in my opinion.
Mm.
But yeah, I just thought there was, and especially the really dark tone, that was just, really great for me because I love darker stuff.
Yeah, same here.
Same.
I just thought it was a really interesting season with like Savitar's prophecy, and all the new characters like HR and Julian were great. HR is my favorite Wells, by the way.
Julian.
I really love Julian, and I just feel like the darker tone, and I just thought it was really interesting with Savitar. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on it.
All right. So my number 6 is Arrow season 3. Things people forget about this season, I feel, is that the first half, like the first 9 or so episodes, is pretty solid. Yeah. So I think the way that they had oh yeah, the
I have
Flash
the same ranking,
Brave
boys.
and the
Don't
Bold
worry.
episode, man, that was epic. And then also when the Climb, I think it was called, the mid-season finale or something.
Yeah.
When Oliver gets stabbed by Ra's al Ghul, that was pretty crazy. I will say that
That was the only thing I liked about that season.
yeah, the only thing I forgot what we were gonna say actually. Anyway, it's pretty good season. It's not that bad, but yeah.
Okay. So, at number 6, I have Supergirl season 3. Yeah. So, I actually absolutely love this season. I just thought it was great. I think Rian was an amazing villain. She was great, and I think the mid season finale was perfect, but not perfect, but great, perfect. And overall, most of the episodes were really great, and getting CGI not too good. And I think overall this season really did do really great and got me more into Supergirl. So I think it was pretty great. So yeah.
Yeah. So, once again, I have the same ranking as Jack. So my number 6 is Arrow season 3.
You guys twins or
The
something?
thing that really I love about the season is the League of Assassins and how they explored that
Yes.
more. There's just something about that really intrigues me. Like, I don't know what it is
Kind
about
of
it.
reminds me of Batman Begins.
Yeah, Jesus.
Let's not talk about that trash movie, okay?
Oh, right.
Yeah, but the first 10 episodes with the whole Sarah mystery of who killed her and stuff, I thought was really great. The League of Assassins was awesome. And honestly, really like Ra's al Ghul, although he could get boring. And
He was boring.
okay now,
Yeah,
but yeah,
The way he
Roy.
said it. Okay, now.
Yeah, Roy was awesome this season. And pretty much the action of the season is my favorite action of Arrow. And the flashbacks, probably my second or third favorite of Arrow. I thought it was really cool how he was in Hong Kong. And yeah, I just thought the season was really awesome. And it's my number 6.
All right, so entering the top 5 now. Number 5 is Arrow season 1. Man, reminds me of Batman Begins.
Okay.
No, but
wow. Okay. Oh, you want to make fun of me? Okay, I'm out here then.
no, I like Batman Begins. I'm glad it feels like that.
He's only saying that because of me.
Well, for some reason I can't think anymore. Anyway,
Welcome back.
don't know what I'm saying.
Want to apologize for me again?
Okay. Arrow season 1, it was a good
Want
season.
to apologize to me again for making fun of me?
Jack's just being so rude today.
My head hurts. I apologize. I'm a disappointment to everyone, okay?
Yes, you're-
All right. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about Arrow season 1. Wow,
Yeah, great season.
great. Batman Begins.
Goodbye.
All right, later.
I'm next. And then it's him. So I guess we're gonna have to wait for him to join back.
Wait, what the fuck? He actually left.
Oh, welcome back again. Starting it on with the list.
Tell him making me upset.
Hey, Jack, say
What?
sorry.
I said sorry. I'm apologetic.
Well, you said it again, so stop, or else I'm actually leaving you. And you never
Wow.
know. You'll never, ever, ever know my top 5.
Man.
But they'll know ours.
Who cares?
Shut
No one
up.
cares
I'm
about
sorry.
us. Let's be honest.
Why am I getting bullied?
You're not.
I'm getting bullied.
Jack gets bullied because he likes the worst superhero trilogy of
Anyway,
all time.
continue your thoughts on season 1. Or are you done?
He's done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good thing I missed out on it. Okay, so at number 5 for me, I'm gonna get hate. I have The Flash season 5. Okay, so obviously the suit awful. I hate everything about that suit. So I actually thought Laura in the season was really, really good. She was underrated, but I think just for her did a really good job.
Mm-hmm. I
Like,
actually
hey,
agree.
I did see. Remember that conversation we had earlier?
Yeah, let's just focus on this chat.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Freaking-
Yeah, I said something. Okay, but seriously, I thought the season was actually really great. I thought Dakota, at first, I thought Dakota was a really good one.
Sakona. I gotta be honest. What?
Exactly.
I
Why?
gotta go.
Cicada.
Christ.
Cicada.
Oh my god! If you're watching this podcast, if you just heard that, make that a hashtag, please.
Hashtag Sakona.
Okay.
You guys are bullying me? Jeez, I'm sorry I forgot the villain's name that much. I'm sorry. But anyway, so Cicada, not Dakota. At first he was pretty good, but after a while he got bad for me. I didn't like the villain swap up with him. Really, I didn't think that made sense. But I think overall most of the episodes were really great. Yeah, again, and I thought the finale was actually amazing. Probably one of my favorite Flash finales.
It actually
And I
is my
think
favorite.
Reverse Flash in the season was great. I love seeing him back. As Reverse Flash is one of my favorite Arrowverse villains, and probably my favorite Flash villain. So overall, really great season, and I did really like Dakota.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I can actually agree with a lot of
Oh.
those points.
Oh, so you don't laugh at me when I say Dakota again? I see.
Oh, I'm
Well, the
trying
joke's
not to.
old now.
No, trust me,
You're
I'm trying
old.
not to laugh.
Yeah, not sure. I believe that one. Wait, what?
Okay, so this might actually be surprising to a lot of individuals watching this video cast. But
All 3 of us. Oh, all 2 of us.
all right, so my number
Too
5 is
bold.
actually Arrow season 6.
What the hell?
Yeah, crazy, right? No,
Hmm.
but honestly,
Fuck.
I thought the season had really good action, and
Yeah.
the action of the season I thought was great, and it kind of I saw this somewhere, and someone said this, and I actually agree with it. They said that like the action was kind of John Wick's-esque action. Like I don't know, I just heard someone say that.
I can see it.
Yeah, sure.
I actually like the style of the season too, and honestly, Ricardo, Diaz, I actually really liked the villain, and he did not know how happy I was when his actor followed me. But yeah, the storyline with the team fighting and splitting up, I actually really liked it. Although it got boring as it went along, or I should say annoying. And just pretty much overall the season, I really loved. And yeah, nothing really much to say.
Cool.
I can't really think straight right now.
Yeah, for some reason I'm tripping now. Okay, so
Yeah, just says Dakota. Jeez.
yeah. So hopefully I don't.
Keep laughing at me.
Oh, my bad.
Why? Oh, I know. Oh, I know why you're laughing. Because Arc dissed me. I see. You're because Arc dissed me. Well, guess what? It's not
What?
happening again.
What?
I don't even know what's going
Let me
on.
just eat my pizza, and you guys can talk.
Okay, so
Yeah.
number 4. Right, yeah, my number 4 is the Flash season 1. Ooh, are y'all shocked that it's not
No,
higher?
No.
The
No.
Flash
mine
season
is very
1.
similar.
I mean, kind of what?
So the Flash season 1 is great. I want to say that it is an amazing season.
I really like it.
The Reverse Flash stuff is really great, and I think episode 15, that episode where Reverse Flash like kills Cisco, that was that I remember seeing that and was like, man, oh man, this is crazy. And the finale was just awesome. And this season got it right. Like they knew what they were doing. They had a mystery element involved. They wanted you to keep watching, and you wanted to keep watching. And they did a really good job of structuring the season, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. So at number 4 for me, I gotta go Arrow season 2. So I think Arrow season 2 was amazing. I thought Deathstroke was great in the season. I absolutely love Deathstroke. It was one of my favorite parts. It was probably my favorite part actually of the season. And I think almost every episode, maybe like an episode or two I didn't like, but overall I thought it was just great. I think it still had the dark tone, which I still like because I think I was supposed to have that dark tone. So, but I think Arrow season 2 was very great. I really liked most of everything. Felicity again, great for once. You know,
Mm.
can't. Now I feel bad for the writers. Must have lost minds during with her. But seriously, though, I think season 2 was great. I would like for it to be higher, but there's better seasons.
Yeah, leaping off that conclusion, for me, season 4, or episode number 4, I can't think right now, is Arrow season 2. And really, the same way I feel about season 1, I feel about this season. Except really,
Why would you cough in the mic? Jesus.
I can't help it. I'm about to die.
Oh,
Call me,
sorry.
please.
Yeah, I thought I was Jack. Sorry.
Okay, no. So, yeah, season 2 really isn't anything special from season 1, at least in my opinion, except Deathstroke. I think he is a much better villain than anyone else on Arrow. Just his whole origin story and his whole relationship with Oliver and his whole storyline, I thought was, done amazingly well. But other than that, really, I don't feel like it, really is anything special from season 1. So, I don't hate it, but I really don't like it as much as season 1. But yeah, Deathstroke is an awesome villain. And just is an awesome season overall.
Yeah.
So my number 3 is the Flash season 2. Yes, you heard it here right. The Flash season 2 is better than the Flash season 1.
I agree. No
The
cap.
Flash season 2. This was like when I was binging this on Netflix. I was like, I think I watched like the Earth 2 episodes, and I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. And then like that King Shark episode was really great. And I cried so much and like even the Runaway Dinosaur, whatever it was called, like that was a good episode, even though some people don't like that episode. It was in Barry stuck in the Speed Force or whatever. And I was like, dang, this is just I don't know, man. I think this season is just I don't know. It's one of my favorite seasons of television. It's really good. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So at number 3, I also have The Flash season 2. So yeah, okay. I don't like it better than season 1 though. So I thought season 2 was shut up. So I thought season 2 was absolutely amazing. The only episode I didn't like was the premiere. That was it. I really didn't like the
Forgot
premiere.
what that was. Actually, yeah, that was good.
I actually don't like that episode either.
Yeah, the one where he gets the key to Central City, all that crap. I thought the episode was terrible, but besides that, I think Zoom was a great villain. He was actually like a scary type of villain, which I loved. So I think the season was very great and one of the best. I would like for it to be the best, but no. But overall, it was great. I absolutely loved it. So
Yeah, so jumping on right from that one, we have my number 3 for is actually the Flash season 1.
Hmm.
So yeah, just to be honest, season 1 and season 2 are tied for me, except the fact that I like the villain in season 2 better. But everything about this season was just perfect. The whole season long storyline was just so well done. And Reverse Flash was obviously a great villain. And everything about the season was great. Like, who else remembers that episode where Barry and Caitlin kissed?
yes, I love that.
Oh.
Snowberry for life.
Oh, hell
Hashtag
yeah.
Snowberry. Let's go,
Yes.
boys. Yeah,
I
but
hate though that boys. I hate whenever they kiss. It's not the actual real ones though. It's
that's
annoying.
still the actors, so
Well,
it's
still,
good
it's
enough
not the
in my
actual
book.
character. It
Good
annoys
enough
me.
in my book.
Screw
Yeah.
Iris and Barry. Snow, get Kaylin and Barry
Yeah,
together.
screw
That'd be
West
better.
Island.
Yeah.
But yeah, this season long storyline was great. The mystery of Reverse Flash was great, and just the OG team. I wish we could just go
Mhm.
back to that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And just, I think this season is perfect. There's nothing really I
Mhm.
see wrong with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my number 3.
So for my number 2 spot is Arrow season 2. This is Deathstroke, as you guys have already said. Actually, I don't know if LBM said Arrow season 2, but whatever. Deathstroke's pretty great, and
I see that.
this the whole story is better than season 1 in my opinion, and the way they just kind of tell it, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Arrow season 2 is good.
Yeah, I can't think straight either.
All right. Hey guys, by the way, check your notifications. One of our buddies just uploaded.
Ooh.
Who?
It's Arkanize, your guys' little buddy who likes you too.
Pagey.
War Stew.
Pagey blocked me for
Yeah.
no reason on Twitter.
That's tough.
Hey, at
No.
least he kind of liked you too. Anyway, so number 2 for me, I gotta go with the Flash season 1. I wish you could remember number 1. The show's my favorite, obviously. But anyway, so I thought everything about the season was great. I loved Team Flash. The cast was great. The cast is perfect. The acting was amazing. I think Grant Gustin killed it as Flash. And I mean, the suit was kind of my only negative. I wasn't a big fan of the suit, really, especially the pilot suit, the premiere suit. I thought looked kind of weird, like the mask. But I think Reverse Flash was great. Reverse Flash, the best Flash villain. I just love for Reverse Flash, and I think the premiere, not the premiere, the can't talk to either. The finale is probably my second favorite finale of the Arrowverse. I just love the finale. Like it was very emotional, so loved it.
Yeah.
And I think the CGI can kind of look a bit weird at times. Like in the finale when Flash is coming out of the portal and punches Reverse Flash in the face, that probably looked really weird.
Mm.
But overall, the season was perfect. I absolutely loved it. But at the number 1 spot.
Yeah, so coming in at my penultimate season, my number 2 spot, we have the Flash season 2. And really the thing that makes me like the season more than season 1 is Zoom. He's obviously my favorite villain. My favorite comic book villain ever, probably, in live action. I just really love him. And the whole Earth 2 stuff was great. And Harry was great as well. Patty was good in the season 2.
Oh yeah, Patty, dude,
Oh yeah.
she thick.
Someone had to say it.
Yeah, you knew it was gonna be me.
You seriously said that?
Yes,
You know what they used
Yeah.
to call her back in the day?
Patty Thick.
Thickman.
No, booty
Cakes.
spivot.
Ooh. Man.
Yeah, but really, this season was awesome. I like how it was pretty dark with Zoom, and
By the way, that thing, that name we were just talking about, it almost sounds like the name we're going to make for this podcast channel, which was, what was it, like, Ass Pounders or something?
oh, ass punchers.
Oh, or,
That's inappropriate.
no, it was Ass Munchers.
Oh,
Whoa.
I know Jack is an ass puncher.
Wait, you weren't supposed to tell people that.
Exposed, Jack. You just been exposed on camera.
What is up, John?
Yeah, this
Jack the
season
Boss
was
has
really
been
good.
exposed.
Yeah, and might have to change the title to this video to Jack the Boss Exposed.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
being
you get
rude.
more views because I'm so popular.
Being a bully, the LBM.
Jack the Boss bullies Lego Boy Master.
Don't worry, you're not the only bully of mine. I have another YouTube bully.
Oh,
I think I know who that is.
Oh, you should guess.
Disney, MCU.
What happened?
Disney.
No,
Oh, rhymes with bark and eyes. Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Yeah.
okay, are we talking about the same person?
Hopefully he doesn't watch this. Or no, I don't think Art could watch to the end of this.
No one will.
It's an hour and 15 minutes right now.
Shoot.
Fuck.
We gotta hurry this up.
Okay. Oh, did you finish?
Yeah.
All right. So my number one spot, Arrow season
number
5.
one spot is.
Oh man.
Okay. So Arrow season 5 is great, and
I'm so sorry.
now I don't know what I was gonna say.
You're gonna say that was awful.
No. Well, hold on. Okay, so I remember watching the penultimate episode of the season when Oliver goes to Lian Yu and goes down to where Slade is being kept. And I was like, oh my god, Slade's back. And I was like yelling and shit, as I do. And the finale is the best episode of Arrow ever. And I know I've heard someone say that the people who like Arrow season 5 only like it because of Prometheus. I think Prometheus is a good villain, but I think Deathstroke's the best villain of the Arrowverse, actually. So yeah, but
Yeah.
Prometheus was good though. But yeah,
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I just think that he's pretty overrated.
Alright,
fair enough.
so. Alright, so at number one, I have also Arrow Season 5. So. Okay. So, I absolutely loved everything about this season. The only episode I didn't like was. I forgot the episode's name. It's where Oliver and Felicity are stuck on the ground together.
Oh fuck! I forgot that episode existed.
Yeah, I hated the episode. But besides that, I think the season was perfect. I love Prometheus. He's also my favorite Arrowverse villain. And no, I don't love the season just because of Prometheus, so calm down, people. So, I think this season was great. I love the final episode was amazing. It was literally my favorite Arrowverse episode of all time. I just loved the episode to death. So, I think the season is easily the best of the Arrowverse. I just love 99.9% of it. Just remove that one episode I hated and perfect. So,
Yeah. So are you done?
sure. Yeah. Okay. Fine. I'll be done then.
Okay. So the ultimate ranking is obviously my superior ranking.
What is his favorite ranking?
Number 1 goes to drumroll.
Two. Drum roll.
Arrow season 1. Arrow season 1.
All
Arrow
right.
season 1.
I'll accept that.
Arrow season 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a pretty
Fair
good
enough.
season. Pretty good season. I have to say myself.
Decent is their favorite idiot. I mean, cool.
Oh. No,
Whoa.
but really this season, just the tone of this season, how dark it was and how brutal and just grounded it was, I thought it was really cool. And
Remind me of Batman Begins, you know?
Yeah.
alright,
Did it remind you about Batman Begins by any chance?
no, because that movie sucked, and this season didn't.
No.
Okay, really, the whole mystery of the undertaking and the Moira, all that kind of stuff, I actually thought was really interesting, and just how there's constant cliffhangers after each episode.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know what you guys are doing there, but
Fapping.
I
Was
kind
that
of
you,
saying
Jack?
this is a pretty rad season.
Jack, was that you?
I mean, it could have been.
Yeah, every season one was good season. Pretty cool season.
Okay, so I'm not ending this off because I've already introduced us to it twice. So it's one of your boys' turn.
How do we? I don't even know how to end it.
Me either, but
Like,
You do.
like, what do I press?
All right, guys. Hope y'all enjoy this podcast. Dick, if you
All right,
enjoy
Jack
it,
Attackers. If you enjoy this,
I hate
podcast,
you.
alright, boys, I hope you enjoyed this podcast. Don't forget to
all
join us
right,
next Friday.
LVM
Next Friday for episode 3 of the C Nation
podcast.
podcast. Thank you for watching.
Okay,
Make sure to subscribe to all of us. Links will be in the description. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, share with your friends, and don't forget to
Guys.
subscribe.
I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Some dudes. Well, yeah, sure. Bye.